Welcome to episode 4 of WWE Universe Mode. Welcome to the final show before our first pay-per-view this Sunday, Armageddon. Welcome to the final show of Velocity.
As has the WWE Universe. Finally, things are going to get settled. My goosebumps have goosebumps. And if yours don't, you better check your pulse.
And we're kicking off the show with our general manager, Ronald. The general manager of Velocity is the brother of the chairman. This is rated. The general manager of Velocity is Ronald. He will be coming out here tonight to announce the stipulation of Mercedes Martinez and Kendall Wildside's match for this Sunday. And then later on tonight, Mercedes Martinez and Kendall Wildside are going to have a contract signing to make that match official for this Sunday. Later on the show, we will announce the matches for Armageddon this Sunday. So let's see what the Velocity General Manager has to say. And here comes the general manager.
He's ready
the
to lay
general
it
manager
all
of
out right
Velocity.
here. Let's see what he has to say.
Ronald. And here he is, the general manager of Velocity. There he is.
Not exactly likable. Starts with a bang.
Mexico City, Mexico! Welcome to the final episode of Velocity before our first pay-per-view this Sunday, Armageddon. Tonight we'll have a special night. Tonight we'll have our first contract signing of Velocity. It will be the contract signing for the Women's Championship match between Mercedes Martinez,
one of the most popular superstars in the WWE, no question.
The belief is strong.
But I'm out here tonight to announce the stipulation for the Women's Championship match, where then later on, the champion and the challenger will sign their contracts to make that match official. I talked to my brother, the chairman, and me and him agreed that the Women's Championship match will be a holds bar match.
There's a superstar who doesn't lack confidence.
These two women have issues that they need to fix. So they're gonna have a no holds bar for the Velocity Women's Championship. So Kendall Wildside and Mercedes Martinez, later on in that contract signing, if y'all both sign that contract, that no holds bar match will be official.
The fans are eating it up
this Sunday.
Loud and proud.
But tonight we're gonna have some great action. We're gonna have a couple more superstars debuting here tonight to prove that they're worthy to be here on the Velocity roster. So, Mexico City, Mexico, are y'all ready for the final edition of Velocity before Armageddon this Sunday?
Okay. And that
I'm gonna take that as a yes. But before I leave, the chairman, my brother, the chairman, will be at Armageddon this Sunday to announce the match card. So this Sunday you will see my brother come out to this ring. The only time you saw him was on the second episode of Velocity, where he announced me.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Thank you.
Not sure what to say about that, except
oh my
let's
God.
go. And if that's any
The
indication,
general manager
we're
of
in
Velocity,
for one epic
Ronald,
night.
just said that him and the chairman both agreed that Mercedes Martinez and Kendall Wildside will compete in a no-holds-bar match for the Velocity Women's Championship. That will be a great match for this Sunday. Let's get into our first match. Coming up first, we'll have Bruiser Dylan competing in a one-on-one match against the debuting Zack Sabre Jr. Coming up next. Bruiser Dylan, he's been doing great so far in Velocity. He had 2 opportunities to go to Armageddon. The first opportunity was to become the first ever United States champion, but failed. Then last week, he competed in a 6-man over-the-top battle royal to compete for the Hardcore Championship at Armageddon. He failed, so now he's in a singles competition against the debuting Zack Sabre Jr. If Bruiser Dylan does win this match tonight, maybe we will see him in the power rankings again for the Hardcore title. So yeah, this is the final episode of Velocity before our first pay-per-view, Armageddon, this Sunday. Here we go. This match is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, Bruiser Dylan.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Bruiser Dylan, he's here to make an impact.
His way to the ring.
Failed.
From
he had 2
Ireland,
title opportunities,
weighing
but
in
failed.
at 241 pounds.
And now he's angry. He's a behemoth.
Dylan.
Singles action on its way, and it sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off.
So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these superstars are already trending.
We might see him in the power rankings to go after the Hardcore Championship. But he has to go against the debuting Zack Sabre Jr. If you're just joining us, welcome to the
Byron, some
stream.
of the things we've seen him do in the ring of late just reek of
this
desperation.
Is the final episode of Velocity
it's not necessarily
for our
what you
first
want to see from a
pay-per-view
potential
this
top
Sunday,
superstar.
Armageddon. So yeah. Hi, Jordan Walker. Welcome to the final episode of Velocity before Armageddon this Sunday. Armageddon is this Sunday? And yeah. And his opponent, making his Velocity debut, Zack Sabre Jr.
Weighing in at 186
Okay, so while we're talking about this Armageddon is this Sunday. Here are the match card.
Here we go, and it sounds to me like the crowd is more than ready for this one.
So am I, Michael. I've been looking
We'll
forward
have
to this
Bronson
match
Reed
for a
go
long,
one-on-one
long
against
time.
Gold Crusher for the Velocity Hardcore Championship. Then we'll have Kendall Wanside versus Mercedes Martinez for the Velocity Women's Championship in a no-holds-bar match. Then we'll have Cameron Rhodes versus Bruce Mitchell for the Velocity Intercontinental Championship. We will have Jordan Walker versus the God of Wrestling, Dragon Lee, for the Velocity United States Championship. We'll also have Jay Torres versus Bobby Mercer for the Velocity World Championship. Those matches will be happening at Armageddon this Sunday. So stay tuned for that. Next episode will be Armageddon, and you will see those matches.
I have to say, the level of pride he has in his game is truly impressive, guys.
Yeah, he's about as proud as
Jordan
a peacock,
Walker, how do you feel about your
and you
match
know what?
at
He
Armageddon?
has every right to be.
Here you go, Bruiser Dylan versus
You can feel the
debuting
electricity
Zack Sabre Jr.
running through this arena. This is going to be some
A
battle.
jawbreaker from Zack Sabre Jr.
Mano a mano.
into a headlock, into a
These
punch to the
superstars
face.
are eager to impress this Mexico
Bruiser
City crowd
Dylan,
here
Irish
tonight.
whip, missing the corner. Yeah, I just told you, Bruiser Dylan's
And here we go
entrance.
from behind. We're
The
at
general
crossroads.
manager and the
Neither
chairman says that if
competitor's
Bruiser
backing
Dylan does
down
win
here,
this
working
match
for
against
control.
Zack Sabre Jr.,
Controlling
they
the
said that
tempo.
he will be near. He will be in the top of the power rankings, like in the top 6 for in the power rankings for to compete for the Hardcore Championship.
Connected on
Welcome
that.
to the stream. If you're just joining us, this is the final Velocity
Kick to the gut.
before our first pay-per-view, Armageddon.
Boom,
We
nice.
are, if you are new and you want to join the Universe Move, Just let me know, and I will correct you anytime you want. And Zack Sabre Jr. with a forearm
right.
to
Somebody do
Bruiser
something about
Dillon.
that.
This is Zack Sabre Jr.'s debut match.
The cover.
We'll see if he can defeat Bruiser Dillon.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
And Zack Sabre Jr. going for the arm.
Running arm breaker. That was nasty.
Right onto the arm. Earlier tonight, we saw the general manager, Ronald, of Velocity, say that the stipulation for the Women's Championship match will be a no-holds-bar match. And then later on tonight, we'll have a contract signing between the two women.
Cheap shot right above the eye.
And Bruiser Dillon with a backbreaker. There we go. Bang. Bruiser Dillon with a slap.
What's he gonna do with it?
Bruiser Dillon with an electric chair.
Power bomb. Spine rattling.
And down he goes. And Bruiser Dillon saying that he wants to get into the top 6 power ranking for the Hardcore Championship.
What are we gonna see here?
And a snap DDT off the
DDT.
Oh my God. Bruiser Dillon is angry. He had 2 title opportunities, but failed to capture the win. And now he wants to release his anger on the debuting Zack Sabre Jr. So we'll see if Zack Sabre Jr. can do this. Oh my God. Grabbing Bruiser Dillon and coming for a vicious maneuver. What is this? Oh, right
now he's been put on the defensive. He planned for this and still rallying. He's got him covered.
Going for the pin.
And another kick out. Still a lot more fight left.
Oh, Zack Sabre Jr. stomping on the arm of Bruiser Dillon. And down he goes. Right onto the arm. Picking up Bruiser Dillon. And a snap suplex to Bruiser Dillon. Bruiser Dillon is currently on a losing streak with 2 losses under his belt. And Zack Sabre Jr. defeats him here tonight. His losing streak will continue.
Watch this.
Northern Lights suplex.
The beginning of the end.
Zack Sabre Jr. with a kick to the back. And a knee to the spine.
He continues to press forward.
And Zack Sabre Jr. calling for the signature maneuver. He calls this Ribadurshi. Ribadurshi to Bruiser Dillon. Zack Sabre Jr. Sabre Driver.
That's a
1, 2, 3. Zack Sabre Jr. wins his debut match here tonight. And Bruiser Dillon continues his
These
losing
guys feel
streak.
no love for each other. Here's another look.
Zack Sabre Jr. with his signature maneuver, the Ribadurshi, and then hitting his finisher maneuver, the Sabre Driver. I think when Bruiser Dillon was hit with that Ribadurshi, he was stunned. He did not know what to do until he got hit with the Sabre Driver. Do I have a match tonight? No, tonight we're just having debut superstars here tonight. We just have debut matches here tonight. Here's your winner, Zack Sabre Jr. But you do have a match at Armageddon. You will be defending your United States Championship against the God of Wrestling, Dragon Lee, this Sunday.
Stay tuned for more
So,
great action.
we'll see if you can retain your title at Armageddon. Well, let's get into our second match of the night. Tonight we have the debuting Kelly Kelly going one-on-one against Yuri Suzuki. Yuri Suzuki on the first episode of Velocity, she went one-on-one against Alex Garcia and defeated her. Now she's going one-on-one against the debuting Kelly Kelly. Can Kelly Kelly do what Zack Sabre Jr. did and win on her debut match against Yuri Suzuki? Me. Freedom. Let's get into this match. This match is scheduled for one fall, making her Velocity debut, Kelly Kelly.
Is scheduled for
And here comes the debuting Kelly Kelly.
making her way
Kelly
to the
Kelly's
ring
Velocity
from
debut.
Jacksonville, Florida.
She's
Kelly
stoked
Kelly.
to be here.
Big
here
time
in
singles
Velocity,
matches on deck here
in
at Byron.
Mexico
What
City,
should we expect to see here
Mexico.
tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to
hear
be
what
in here
General
tonight, I
Manager said
fully
earlier
expect to see
that
one of the
this
most
Sunday is her
competitive
first
matches we've seen
pay-per-view
in a very long time.
Armageddon.
What about you, Byron? What should we expect to see from her here tonight?
Well, I fully expect to see
And
her
also,
play within the
there's a-
rules here. She
At
simply has
Armageddon,
too
you will
much
see
respect for the
two
business and her
singles
opposition
action
to fight
sanction
dirty.
matches, because there's two matches left on the match card that the chairman will book. So you might see some other debuts at Armageddon. And her opponent, making her way to the ring, Yuri
This is the match a lot of these
Suzuki.
people came to see
And
tonight.
here
And
she
with
is,
good
Yuri
reason, Michael. This one's
Suzuki.
been brewing for quite some
Kelly
time.
Kelly better watch out, because if Yuri Suzuki hits her finisher maneuver, Yamashita, it might be night-night for Kelly Kelly. Yuri Suzuki is a fast Japan wrestler, and she's here to make a statement here in Velocity. She does have one win in
Now, what
her
about
book.
you, Corey?
This
Do
is
you
her
like
second
her
match.
chances here
Yuri
tonight?
Suzuki gets her
I like
second
her
win.
chances
And
every
Kelly
night,
Kelly
Cole.
get her
In fact, I'd say
debut
she's
win.
without a doubt one of the most talented women we've ever seen in
Let's dig
WWE.
into this. Kelly Kelly versus Yuri Suzuki.
This match just might set social media on
Oh,
fire.
and a
It's
drop
already
kick.
trending.
This should be
Kelly
great,
Kelly,
guys.
Yuri
Heck,
Suzuki
our entire tour of Mexico
trying
has
to
been
get
great
her
so far.
momentum up. Kelly Kelly with a loose dress press to Yuri Suzuki by pulling her by her hair.
Kick right
Kelly
to
Kelly
the
with
leg.
a kick to the
That'll
leg
sting.
and a slap to Yuri
Oh,
Suzuki.
kick right
And
to
a
the
kick
gut.
to the gut.
Oh, she
and
turns
Yuri
it around.
Suzuki with a punch to the gut. And Yuri
Wrench in
Suzuki
the arm.
with a
What
Pele kick to the arm. Irish whipping Kelly
Dangerous
Kelly into
situation
the
here,
corner.
guys. Downright
And
treacherous.
Yuri Suzuki with a punch.
Boom,
And
what a
another
right.
punch. And Yuri Suzuki dropping
Oh,
her
what are
down.
they gonna do
spinning
here?
Set
leg
up in
it.
position.
Moonsault to Kelly Kelly. Picking up Kelly Kelly. And a punch
forearm
to the
smash.
back. Yuri Suzuki with
Double
a
hand
vicious
shot. She's feeling the hurt
double
here.
hand
She still
chop
has a
to
lot
Kelly
of time
Kelly.
to recover,
Now
though.
vicious punches to
Enough
Kelly
already.
Kelly. Yuri Suzuki showing this aggressive side of her. She
Got the
she
leg.
wants to make
What dragon screw?
She
That'll
wants to
destroy
make the
a
general
knee.
manager and chairman proud of her, to give her a potential shot
Wrench in
for the
the
Velocity
arm.
Women's
Pele kick.
Championship. And a Pele kick to the arm again. Snapmare. And Yuri Suzuki going for the arms of Kelly
The
Kelly.
impact.
So we'll see what's happening. Picking up Kelly Kelly. Kelly Kelly
Wow,
ducking
She
over.
turned that one around.
And Kelly Kelly with a
Textbook
fireman's
fireman's
carry
carry takeover.
to Yuri Suzuki. And a
Snapmare.
snapmare into a neck snap to
And the
Yuri
rolling neck
Suzuki.
snap.
And that
That'll
takes
turn
her
your
down
lights
and
out.
a kick to the head. And Kelly Kelly with a vicious elbow drop to Yuri Suzuki. Kelly Kelly fired up. What is gonna happen? Yuri Suzuki
Oh,
with
what
a
a
kick to the
counter.
gut reversal.
Oh,
Into
drop
another
kick.
drop
On the
kick.
mark.
She's lost some of that energy she had
Yuri
earlier.
Suzuki's fired
She
up.
may have underestimated the opposition
Into
she'd
it.
face tonight.
Sherman suplex to Kelly Kelly. Kelly Kelly's not looking good on her debut match.
She got out of the way there.
Kelly
Her
Kelly better
evasion
come back
techniques
to
are on
somehow.
point.
But here goes a loose stretch press.
Oh, man.
And Kelly
Running
with the leg
leg drop.
drop. I want to know if Mercedes Martinez and Kendall Watson are going to accept the no holds bar rule. I know Mercedes Martinez will, but I don't know about Kendall Watson.
6.
Count of 6 to Yuri Suzuki. Kelly Getting back into the ring. Oh, but she's
To the
gonna
outside, which will
respect
start
Yuri
the referee's
Suzuki
count.
and not go for a count out. And a head
Textbook
scissors
head scissor
takedown.
takeover.
Very
to
nicely
Yuri
done.
Suzuki.
Face crusher.
Kick to the arm and now
It'll
slamming
destroy
her
your
face
face.
onto the ground. Kelly coming back fired up.
This match is wearing her down.
She's not rising to the occasion right now.
These two women need to get back into the ring. Yuri Suzuki with a throw. Count of 6 and Yuri Suzuki. Showdown in count of 7. Yuri Suzuki. Up, count of 8. Kelly tossing Yuri Suzuki back into the ring. They don't want no count out victory. But Yuri Suzuki says that she's gonna end this now. Turning Kelly around.
Right in the midsection.
To the gut. And Yuri Suzuki with an alley-oop.
Incredible
Kelly. Yuri Suzuki picking up Kelly calling for her signature maneuver. Rebound lariat. Is it over for Kelly? 1, 2, 3. Yuri Suzuki is your winner. Yuri Suzuki defeated Alex Garcia on the first episode of Alive. Here's your winner, Yuri Suzuki.
It's hard not to agree with you,
First
Cole.
episode of
An incredible
Velocity, Yuri
victory.
Suzuki
Yeah, I mean, a
did the
hard-fought
same
matchup.
move to end Alex Garcia. And it got the same way that she did to Kelly. Hit that rebound lariat, and Kelly was out. Whoever gets hit with Yuri Suzuki's rebound lariat might be out cold. But Kelly giving her some respect. Let's get into our third match. Coming up next, we have Brody Carter going one-on-one against the debuting Will Ospreay. If you don't know who Brody Carter is, he was in one of the participants in the Intercontinental Championship match, but failed to get it. Now, could he get the victory against the debuting Will Ospreay? Let's get into this. This match is scheduled for one fall. Look at his way to the ring. Brody Carter! And here he comes, Brody Carter.
Is scheduled
This is his second match here in Velocity, and he won.
Making his way to the ring from Forest Lake, Minnesota, weighing in at 242
pounds. The power rankings to either fight for the Intercontinental title or the United States title.
We have one-on-one action on the way, and this one should be nothing short of amazing.
I don't doubt that for a moment, Michael. In fact, I would go so far as to say this match might just steal the show.
World title. If Brody Carter can defeat Will Ospreay here tonight, we might see Brody Carter in contention for the world title. So we'll see what happens. And his opponent, making his Velocity debut, Will
and his opponent from Norwich, England, weighing in at 190 pounds.
This is it. This is the match we've all been waiting for.
And the electricity level in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt.
Big fans of Will Ospreay, and now they're excited that Will Ospreay is a new signee for Velocity, and he's making his debut here tonight. Oh, we just got a tweet from the chairman. He says at Armageddon pay-per-view, the two sanctioned matches.
And guys, you have to respect how much pride he has in what he does.
I don't know, Michael. I understand the importance of having pride in what you do, but sometimes I think he can be a bit overbearing. I don't know if he means to be, but that's definitely how he comes across at times.
Against CJ Gunn. And we'll also have the debuting Cody Rhodes go one-on-one against Kucha Dragon. those two. Now we just got the two other matches.
Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way. This should be great, guys. Heck, our entire tour of Mexico has been great so far. In full control.
Go one-on-one against Kucha.
Boom! One and uppercut.
So we'll see what happens at Armageddon. For those
no one's backing down here. What an impact! Controlling the tempo.
Irish whip into the ropes. And Will Ospreay with a super kick. Oh, and a vicious snap DDT to Brody Carter.
Oh, moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that?
And
holy amazing display of athleticism.
Shooting star press.
Oh, wow!
And a drop kick to
This match grinded him down a little.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
Ooh!
Oh, and a forearm. And Brody Carter with the
Gutbuster. Oof!
And Will Ospreay. No, Brody Carter.
Boom!
With
one and uppercut. Woo-wee!
And a chop.
And an uppercut
to Will Ospreay. Irish whip into the ropes.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Trampling the opposition.
Brody Carter picking up Will Ospreay. And a punch to the gut.
Kicks directly to the chest. Great reversal. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Another kick. And a scissors takedown to Brody Carter. Picking up. Brody Carter.
Has something big planned.
You're gonna pick up your teeth in the third row.
Brody Carter onto the apron. And Will Ospreay with a jawbreaker to Brody Carter to the outside.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
And finds a counter. Brody Carter with a chop. And a Meteora. A good measure. Calling for a reverse DDT.
Oh, he's got him up. Spikes him down.
Count of 4. Count of 5. Will Ospreay tossing Brody Carter back into the ring. But Brody Carter gets hit with a jawbreaker. And Will Ospreay waiting for Brody Carter. Dragging Brody Carter away from the ropes. Going for the arm.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Calling for another shooting star press. Will Ospreay with a kick to the gut. Picking up Brody Carter. Will Ospreay with a Carter roll.
Make your presence felt.
Kick. And Will Ospreay showboating. Brody Carter crawling into the corner. And Will Ospreay turning Brody Carter around. Tossing him into the apron.
To the outside.
Springboard, triangle, drop.
Oh man, what a drop kick. Bad landing.
And Will Ospreay going back to the outside. Picking up Brody Carter. Tossing Brody Carter back into the ring. Will Ospreay calling for his finisher maneuver. Calling for it. He calls this.
Double
he calls this butterfly. Butterfly effect. Butterfly effect to Brody Carter. 2, 3. Will Ospreay wins his debut match. Hitting the butterfly effect. Who's your winner?
Awesome Will
Ospreay.
One of the biggest in his
career. Will Ospreay hitting that butterfly effect to Brody
Respect to both competitors.
I think the general manager and the chairman are very proud. Brody Carter.
And this I love. This I absolutely love.
We might see Will Ospreay in contention.
Maybe you should have taken a page out of that kid's book in your career, Corey.
We might see Will Ospreay as new champion. If he keeps this up. let's get into this match. Coming up next, we have the debuting TJP going one-on-one against the debuting Dynamic Smith. Coming up next on Velocity. Let's get into this match. This match is scheduled for one fall. Look at this way to ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Velocity
making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 203 pounds, TJP.
If this one lives up to the hype, Byron, we're in for an amazing match here tonight.
There's no reason to think this one won't live up to the hype, Michael. We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE.
So we'll see what happens.
And Byron, I would say these guys look more than ready to start this match.
So is this crowd, Michael, and justifiably so. This one's going to be simply amazing.
And his opponent, making his Velocity debut, Dynamic Smith.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds,
making
Dynamic Smith.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action.
And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd already picked the one who they want to win this match.
Making his Velocity debut is Dynamic Smith. These two men. The chairman says that TJP is in contention for the Intercontinental Championship. The general manager also agreed. And the chairman also said
that he's among the most prideful superstars on the roster today.
Well, when you accomplish what he's been able to accomplish, Michael, you have every right to be proud of yourself.
And say he looks like contention for the United States title. So these two men have something to prove if they want to get a title around their waist soon. Maybe after Armageddon, they might go.
This matchup has the potential to be special. We could be moments away from an instant classic.
With an Irish whip.
And I know these superstars are eager to impress this Mexico City crowd here tonight. And the tie-up, make no mistake about it, this is all about skill, determination, and power.
TJP went STO to Dynamic Smith. And TJP with a super kick. And a kick to the head. Looking out Dynamic Smith. TJP with a
beautiful suplex.
TJP with a snapmare. And a drop kick from behind to the back of the head. Picking him up. TJP with an enziguri.
Gets out of dodge there.
Dynamic Smith with a snap DDT to TJP and a beautiful kick up. These two are great high flyers in the ring.
Just sending a message there.
Maybe the chairman might bring a new title to the show. And Dynamic Smith with a
German suplex
to TJP. We might see the chairman, the Sinister Raider, or the general manager won't bring a new title to Velocity, and maybe one of these two men might go for it. So we'll see in the near future what's gonna happen.
And
shooting star press to TJP.
Big reversal.
TJP with a spinning rear kick.
He's taking some good hits.
Smith.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
Dynamic Smith. And a drop kick, but Dynamic Smith is not going down that easily. And a side
belly to back suplex.
Dynamic Smith showboating while TJP crawls into the corner. Kick to the head.
Gets him with a counter.
And TJP puts him on the top rope.
I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
TJP calling for something.
Positioning it. Top rope, heading up there. This is not going to be
Dynamic
good.
Smith
Could be
gets
catastrophic.
a superplex off the top rope. TJP picking up Dynamic Smith, calling for a Russian leg sweep into
applying a rigorous stretch, fighting for survival.
Dynamic Smith gonna tap. And
how did he do that? I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
Dynamic Smith, these two are going back and forth in a drop kick, and Dynamic Smith says that this is his territory. He's fired up. The band's, and here in Mexico City, Mexico.
It's got him where he wants him, tossing him out of the ring, guys. This is in his wheelhouse.
What are we going to see here?
Dynamic Smith are going to have the fans more calling for something. Running towards the rope. Suicide dive onto the barricade. Oh my God. These two are making this match an amazing match. I think the general manager,
power. He's on his heels a bit now.
The chairman and the general manager,
he needs to make an adjustment here.
Fire up. These two. He's glad these two just debuted here on the final Velocity for Armageddon. I think maybe after Armageddon, the chairman might make a new title. We don't know. We'll see. We just know that the chairman is planning something new for after Armageddon. And a stomp.
Oh, man. Why?
And TJP calling for something. Oh, Dynamic Smith pushes him off into a cutter.
That just happened?
Into a cutter. Picking up TJP. Connor roll.
Hit the mark with that one.
Pele kick. Dynamic Smith picking up TJP. Coming for an uppercut. Picking up
He's
TJP.
absorbing some tough hits now. He's lost much of his early confidence.
But TJP with the reversal.
Look at this. This is outrageous athleticism. What a head scissor takeover.
Into a dab. TJP picking up Dynamic Smith. Calling for
oh my goodness.
A power driver.
Leaping tombstone.
Calling for a power driver onto Dynamic Smith. Picking him up. Calling for another power driver right onto the neck of Dynamic Smith.
Gotta be careful not to get counted out here.
Breaking each other's necks just to prove something here in the industry. Here, the business. Here. Dynamic Smith got straight into it. Perkins lock. Is Dynamic Smith gonna tap to TJP's signature maneuver? The Perkins lock.
No, it's not over yet.
And no,
wow.
he gets
Part of me
out
thought he was gonna tap, Cole.
Dynamic Smith, Irish whipping TJP.
Calling for a hit toss.
It's a beautiful drop kick. The signature maneuver of
He's got the shoulders
Dynamic Smith is it over 1, 2, no.
He's not going down yet.
He
can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Waiting for Dynamic Smith. He catches him off guard. Detonation kick. Detonation kick to Dynamic Smith, but TJP is not capitalizing. Calling for another Russian leg sweep into another abdominal stretch.
He's going to be feeling this one for a while.
Is it over for
He's just about
Smith?
there.
Is he gonna tap? Oh my God, just breaking every bone in Dynamic Smith's body.
No, he breaks out of it.
And Dynamic
Smith
does he have enough energy left to get back on the offensive?
Dynamic Smith needs to capitalize. He didn't get hit with the pinfall.
He might have been waiting on that one.
Another big move.
Hey,
gets out of the way.
Welcome back.
He's looking
Dynamic Smith
here,
tossing TJP to the outside again. Calling for it. Dynamic Smith telling TJP to get up. He's looking at the ropes. Oh, another suicide dive onto the edge of the barricade. Oh my God, this is awesome. This is awesome. This is a classic here on Velocity. I don't know if any match will beat this match.
Just a debilitating neck breaker.
These two deserves a title opportunity in the near future for this performance. These two are putting a performance of a lifetime just to prove something.
He's been quickly taking control here. This could be his moment.
Count of 7. TJP rolls him back into the ring. Getting back into the ring. TJP dragging Dynamic Smith to the ropes. And TJP says he wants to do some of his own. Dynamic Smith's been doing suicide dives on his own. TJP! Oh, and a rebound drop kick towards the ropes. This is awesome. For the final episode of Velocity before Armageddon pay-per-view. Going for the Perkins lock onto the outside. This Dynamic Smith gets straight out of it.
Wow, that was just pure determination.
He don't do anything, but TJP says he wants to end this. He wants the victory, and he wants it. Calling for the finish. Calling for the sharpshooter. The sharpshooter to Dynamic Smith, and Dynamic Smith catches the rope. I think TJP just injured Dynamic Smith's knee, because after that, when he tried to get out of it, he goes for the knee. Oh, TJP just working on that knee of Dynamic Smith. He knows what he has to work on. He knows what he has to work on. He needs to work on Dynamic Smith's knee, and he's doing it again. Just wrenching on it. And maybe another Perkins lot will make him.
Looks like he's got it applied perfectly.
He wants Dynamic Smith to suffer the consequences. Drop kick. Dynamic Smith pulling all his strength. These two are playing a classic, but Dynamic Smith calling for the finish. Dynamic Smith calls this final cut. Final cut to TJP. Dynamic Smith, is he gonna capitalize? 1, 2. No! TJP
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
These two are putting up a fight of a lifetime. They want to prove that they got something in this business. These two might earn a title opportunity after Armageddon. Maybe Dynamic Smith will go for the Intercontinental title, and TJP might go for the US title or the Hardcore title. And TJP calling for a head scissors takedown to Dynamic Smith. And TJP with a German suplex to Dynamic Smith. Kick to the back. And TJP now working on that arm of Dynamic Smith. He can get back into a boom. These two are proving why they deserve to be here. And TJP is going to work on the leg and the arm of Dynamic Smith. TJP has a goal. Wear down Dynamic Smith.
He's executing on his
plan perfectly. Suffer.
That's what he does. Keeps on the attack.
And TJP calling for a drop kick on Dynamic Smith. TJP will have Dynamic Smith where he wants them. And Dynamic Smith shoves him away.
Too quick to
calling for the signature maneuver. Dynamic Smith calling for the signature maneuver. Jackknife Powerbomb. That has to be it for TJP. He just got jackknife powerbomb. Is it over? 1, 2, 3. Dynamic Smith capitalizes and gets the victory. These two put up an instant classic for the fans here. And here's your winner, Dynamic Smith. TJP, these two put up a classic here. GG, yep, put up a classic. And these two put up a fight. TJP was capitalizing on the leg of Dynamic Smith, the arm of Dynamic Smith, but when he got powerbombed, it was over. So let's get into our next match. Coming up next, we have the contract signing for the No Holds Bar Velocity Women's Championship match. Earlier tonight, the general manager said that the Women's Championship match will be a No Holds Bar match. And that later on tonight, we'll have the contract signing between Mercedes Martinez and Kendall Wildside. Kendall Wildside is the current Velocity Women's Championship champion, and 2 weeks ago she lost to the debuting Mercedes Martinez to get Mercedes Martinez the opportunity to fight in a number one contenders match. Mercedes Martinez won that number one contenders match, and she will be facing Kendall Wildside this Sunday at Armageddon in a no holds barred match. All they gotta do is sign the contract to make it official here tonight on Velocity. Bum, 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 bum. Let's get into this contract signing. Please welcome the current Velocity Women's Champion, Kendall Wildside. Y'all losers better respect your goddamn Velocity Women's Champion. I am your Women's Champion, Kendall Wildside. And y'all losers better start respecting me. If you know, 2 weeks ago, I lost to the debuting Mercedes Martinez. Mercedes Martinez got a winner because it was a fluke.
Well, that wasn't
and the general manager granted her an opportunity in a number one contenders match to see who the winner will face me at Armageddon. She won that too. And now the general manager earlier tonight said that it will be me versus her in a no-holds-bar match. And that tonight we're having the contract signing for that match. Well, Mercedes Martinez, I'm going to just say one thing. At Armageddon this Sunday, I'm going to prove to the fans and to the world and to the management back there that no one is taking my title. And at Armageddon, you're going to feel the wrath of me because in that no-holds-bar match, you're going to be in pain when I'm going to do to you. So Mercedes Martinez, get your ass out here. Is she going to... And let's see. And here comes the challenger, Mercedes Martinez. This Sunday, we'll see Mercedes Martinez versus Kendall Wildside this Sunday at Armageddon in a no-holds-bar match for the Velocity Women's Championship. And there's the challenger, Mercedes Martinez.
She means business.
Well, let's listen in and see what she's doing here.
Kendall Wildside did tell her to come out here because this is the contract signing for the match at Armageddon. Here we go. Kendall Wildside grabs the mic.
Sure.
Kendall Wildside, I am tired of hearing your goddamn mouth running your mouth saying that you're gonna beat me this Sunday at Armageddon and take what's rightfully mine. You know what? These fans are tired of hearing you. So at Armageddon, I'm gonna do them a favor. Beat you in that no-holds-bar match and take what's mine, the title.
Sometimes it's hard to get a word in edgewise.
You only got that opportunity because you beat me 2 weeks ago to get the opportunity. And then you won that match, you won the number one contest match last week. And now you are facing me at Armageddon in a no-holds-barred match for my women's title. You're just gonna
Coming
lose
off a little cocky
anyways.
right there. Could be dangerous.
Not making any friends, you think you're
not really concerned about it either.
But you know what? At Armageddon, it's gonna be the same result of what happened 2 weeks ago. I will defeat you and take that Velocity Women's Championship and take it right back where it belongs, around my waist, and it will be a prestige title.
Not showing
it's already prestigious, sure. Mercedes. I am the prestigious Velocity Women's Champion. I am Kendall Wildside. And at Armageddon, I'm gonna hit you with my finish, the Instant Crazy. And after the match, you will be Instant Crazy after you take a tantrum after you lost to me. You know, I think these fans are tired of you running your mouth. Give me this goddamn contract, because I'm officially signing my signature on it. I'll see you at Armageddon in that no-holds-barred match. You better sign this, you bitch, because at Armageddon, you will be my bitch. Oh, God.
Bad blood is
she just ran her mouth, and she signed the contract. Mercedes. You just signed your death warrant at Armageddon. Your ass is mine. Give me this contract, because I'm officially putting my signature on this. See you at Armageddon, and I'm taking my title. I'm bringing it back home with me, because you're gonna be my bitch at the end of the night, Mercedes.
We shall see.
It is official now. At Armageddon this Sunday, it will be me versus you for the Velocity Women's Championship in a no-holds-barred match. Kendall Wildside, you just signed your death warrant also, because I'm the baddest woman here in Velocity, and no one is gonna stop me when I take you in an ambulance and take my women's title away from you.
Okay.
Mercedes, you're getting on my last nerve. At Armageddon this Sunday, you will go to your deathbed, because when I hit you with the most brutalest weapons under this goddamn ring, all you're gonna be seeing is the referee raising my hand up and the announcer saying, and still Velocity Women's Champion. Mercedes, stop.
And that does it.
Don't interrupt me, because I have more words to say. At Armageddon, that title that's around my waist currently right now is gonna stay under my waist, because at Armageddon, you will be laying in bed with no title and crying to sleep, because I'm gonna be still women's champion. Now get out my ring, loser, and see you at Armageddon this Sunday. Oh my God, these two just made it official. They just signed their death warrants. This Sunday at Armageddon, it'll be Kendall Wildside versus Mercedes Martinez in a no-holds-barred match for the Velocity Women's Championship. Oh my God, I'm excited to see what's going to happen in that match. But coming up next, we will have the debuting Pac go one-on-one against the debuting PJ Black. Coming up next. It's official. At Armageddon, we'll see Mercedes Martinez go one-on-one against Kendall Wildside in a no-holds-barred match for the Velocity Women's Championship. Oh Lord, they said they both signed their death warrants, so we hope we don't see no one die, but we just see who's leaving Armageddon with that Velocity Women's Championship. Oh Lord. But Mercedes Martinez is right about one thing. She is the baddest woman here in Velocity. She defeated Kendall Wildside 2 weeks ago to get an opportunity in a number one contest match. She won that by putting Awesome Kong through a table. And now that she has Kendall Wildside again in a no-holds-barred match, I think Kendall Wildside, you will be seeing her go through at least one table. Because Mercedes, she loves weapons. And now she got a no-holds-barred match. She's going to use it to her advantage. This match is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, making his Velocity debut, the Bastard.
The following contest is scheduled for one
and
fall.
Here comes the Bastard.
Making his
the
way
Bastard.
to the ring,
Pac.
New York,
Pac making
weighing
his
in at
Velocity
180
debut tonight against
the
debuting
Superstar.
PJ.
Guys, this one promises to be absolutely amazing.
Oh,
but as they say, promises are made to be broken, Michael. Though
I'm
in this
scared
case,
for
I think
Kendall
we're safe.
Wildside. And technically Mercedes too. Because what happens if Kendall Wildside does take her title back and completely injures Mercedes Martinez? But we might see the other way around, and we might see Mercedes Martinez take the title and completely injure Kendall Wildside. It is a no-holds-barred match,
superstars
so
on the
anything
roster
goes.
today.
Well, when you accomplish what he's been
But
able to
all you gotta
accomplish,
do is
Michael,
get
you
one
have every
pinfall
right
to
be
the
proud of
finish,
yourself.
and you'll be crowned Velocity Women's Champion. It is official. They did sign the contracts, so we'll see what happens. And his opponent, making his Velocity debut, PJ Black. And here comes the
And his
debut,
opponent from
PJ
Cape Town, South
Black.
Africa, weighing in at
PJ Black
215
making
pounds.
his Velocity debut against the Bastard.
Guys, we have two of WWE's most exciting superstars ready to square off here.
And there's nothing quite like seeing two superstars settling it in the ring in one-on-one action.
This is without a doubt a big-time match for him, guys. I don't think he can afford to come up short in this one.
I'd say that
But
statement
I am
is more
excited
true
for
now than ever
Armageddon
before.
because we
That's
have
how heated the
we'll have the
competition here
current
in
hardcore
WWE is
champion
right now.
Bronson Reed defend his hardcore title against his challenger Skull Crusher for the Velocity Hardcore Championship. We'll also see Kendall Wildside versus Mercedes
Let's
Martinez.
just call it for
in a
what it is, an
no-holds-barred
all-out
match
brawl.
for the
This match is not an
Women's
impressive display of
We'll
holds.
also
This
see
is a
Cameron
war.
Rose defend
A
his
war where two men
Intercontinental
are going to
Championship
attempt to
against
tear
the
each
real
other,
deal
limb
Bruce
from
McKinnon.
limb, and
We'll also see
pulverize one
Jordan
another
Walker
beyond
defend
recognition.
his United States
We have a
Championship
front row
against
seat.
the God of Wrestling.
And I know these superstars are eager to impress this Mexico
We'll
City
also
crowd
see
here
Jay
tonight.
Torres
Man.
defend his world title against Bobby Mercer. We'll also see the debuting Kenny
Super
Omega
kick finds the
go
mark.
one-on-one against CJ Gunn. And we'll also see the debuting Cody Rhodes
What's he got in
his
mind?
debut match against Kucha Dragon.
Oh, Michinoku driver.
Falcon Arrow Michinoku driver. Kucha Dragon, and CJ Gunn have been in matches before. But they put up outstanding performance, but came out short in multiple title
Harsh
opportunities.
impact.
And
He's looking a little off
singles
balance.
runs.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
Yeah.
That will get your
Kucha
attention.
Dragon does have one victory because last week he had a match. No,
Uh-oh.
2 weeks ago he had a match.
And a
He won it.
suplex.
CJ Gunn is currently in a 2-loss losing streak.
Oh,
So
stomping
we'll see
away.
what happens with him going one-on-one against Kenny Omega. Oh, snapmare and
Not
a
safe
kick
yet.
to the back to PJ Black.
Big uppercut.
Oh, and a guillotine
Guillotine
jump
applied.
This could be it.
to PJ Black. Is PJ Black gonna tap? And no,
Oh, and he
he gets
slips out.
straight out
Wow,
of it.
looked to me like you had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Pac with
Right
a
between
punch.
the eyes.
Dragging PJ Black to the
Boom,
rock. Also,
impact.
the chairman of Velocity says that the other title matches will have stipulations, but they will not be
Down with a
announced in a
power
sit-out
bomb.
powerbomb. He says you might see like a steel cage, you might see a ladder match, you might see some of them, but he won't announce it. He only announced
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
the no holds barred match.
He's not looking good here, guys.
PJ Black Irish whipping Pac into the corner. Oh my god, and PJ Black with vicious forearms to Pac. Oh, he's
Heading
not
up top.
done. Has Pac
High
still straight
risk.
double back.
Here we go.
So, Pac and PJ Black is loving it. Picking up the bastard Pac. Oh, and a roundhouse kick, but that did not phase him. A kick to the leg.
Look at this.
Picking him up.
Just carrying the opposition here.
And the
Ooh, right
snake
in the
eye
face.
to Pac. And
Running knee strike.
Oh, also, he said the chairman just booked another match for Armageddon. There will be 8 total matches. He says the final match for Armageddon will be another women's match. We will see
between the eyes.
Awesome Kong go one-on-one against one of the participants in the women's match, Caddy Madison.
Look at this.
That will be at Armageddon as well.
Direct impact to the chest.
He says the backstory of that is Awesome Kong backhand slapped Caddy Madison, and Caddy Madison kicked out of it. And then also Caddy Madison, at the end of the match, went backstage and slapped Awesome Kong in the face, and Awesome Kong bombed Caddy Madison to a table backstage. And Awesome Kong then went to the chairman's office and says that she wants Caddy Madison back at Armageddon in a tables match. And the chairman accepted it, but he says it will be a tables match. So at Armageddon we'll see that. And the faster Pac hitting his signature maneuver, that superplex off the top rope to gain him the victory. Here's your winner, the Bastard Pac.
Hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible
Now we have a no-holds-barred match schedule, and we also have Awesome Kong versus Caddy Madison in a table match.
That's a great show of respect. Tremendous sportsmanship.
And respect to those two. Let's get into our semi-main event. Coming up next, we'll have Awesome Kong go one-on-one against the debuting Tyra Valkyrie. Awesome Kong is having a warm-up match for her match at Armageddon this Sunday against Caddy Madison in a tables match. To me. Let's get into this match. This match is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, Awesome Kong! Awesome Kong is an aggressive woman. Last week she was in a number one contenders match to see who faced Kendall Walls out at Armageddon. It was her and Mercedes Martinez in the final two. Mercedes Martinez won the match by drop kicking Awesome Kong.
The atmosphere inside this arena for this one is
absolutely insane, guys. And if you think this is insane, Kong backstage saying that she could have won that. Caddy Madison could have won that match if she didn't backhand slap her, and then Mercedes Martinez did not spine buster her. And then Awesome Kong got furious
she's been
Caddy Madison turned around.
You can't, Michael, but she really has to be careful. There are times when it looks like the aggression is bordering on belligerence,
onto the
which can get her into trouble here.
Picked her up and awesome bombed her through a table, and then walked into the chairman's office and told the chairman to book her and Caddy Madison at Armageddon in a tables match. So we'll see that at Armageddon. And her opponent, making her Velocity debut, Tyra Valkyrie.
From Los Angeles, California,
and here she comes, Tyra Valkyrie. I think Tara Valkyrie, she's excited to make her velocity debut. She doesn't care.
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight. But as we all know,
this is her warm-up match before her tables match at Armageddon.
With their arm raised in victory.
She better be careful because Awesome Kong does have some anger still in her after the attack from Caddy Madison. After she was slapped in the face.
It seems to me like she's quickly becoming one of the most disrespectful women we've seen in WWE in quite some time.
She better start running before Awesome
Kong
implant bumps
making any friends with the way she's been acting as of late. Not that she actually cares or anything.
If you didn't know, Caddy Madison is watching this because she's watching her opponent for her tables match at Armageddon.
As we get underway, I'm expecting a hard-fought match between these two superstars.
With the Yuganagi
First one to make a mistake could fail.
Awesome Kong, she's an angry woman.
These superstars are eager to
I think
impress
Caddy
this
Madison
Mexico City
made a
crowd here
mistake
tonight.
when she slapped, oh Lord, when she slapped Awesome Kong in the face last week.
They're struggling
she got
for
Awesome Kong through that
right
table. Caddy Madison did accept it because she said after she was Awesome Kong to the table, she said she's gonna hit her $1 million dream through the table so Awesome Kong can feel the wrath. And also, the chairman says that whoever wins that tables match will get have a future women's championship opportunity in the near future, leading towards the second pay-per-view. Awesome Kong with a front slam to Tara Valkyrie. So maybe whoever wins that tables match will be in the #1 contenders match leading up to the second pay-per-view. Maybe we might see either Awesome Kong getting another #1 contenders match for that women's title leading up to the second pay-per-view. Or we might see Caddy Madison in that match.
And look, it hung up on the second rope.
Whoever wins that match will get a future championship opportunity leading up for that women's championship leading up to her second pay-per-view. And Awesome Kong with a super kick. Tara Valkyrie is not
but too soon to be worried.
Tara Valkyrie is not looking good against Awesome Kong. Awesome Kong, she is frustrated, she's angry, and she's a devastating woman. Oh my God, and a vicious
attitude behind it.
Tara Valkyrie. And she's sending a message to Caddy Madison saying that she's gonna awesome bomb her again through a table, or even maybe implant her through a table. And a bear hug to Tara Valkyrie, the strength and the destruction of this monster.
She gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
If Awesome Kong is the next Velocity Women's Champion, that might be no one might be even stopped. But if Mercedes Martinez is a Women's Champion, she could defeat Awesome Kong again because she did beat Awesome Kong to fight for the title. And Armageddon and a neck breaker. So she can just put her to a table. But Caddy Madison did see how Mercedes Martinez defeat Awesome Kong by drop kicking her to a table. We could see Caddy Madison do that. Tara Valkyrie with a reverse DDT, kick to the arm, and slamming Awesome Kong's face onto the mat. And Awesome Kong ducks, kick to the back. And Awesome Kong just frustrated, just pinching the claw to Tara Valkyrie and slamming her
claw to the shoulder, man.
Awesome Kong picking up Tara Valkyrie. Awesome Kong with a right.
She's in full control
into a
now.
sidewalk slam. Tara Valkyrie is getting her ass kicked against this destructive force and monstrous force of Awesome Kong. She's angry. And she's in a dangerous mode. She's sending a message to Caddy Madison saying, "Don't ever slap me again." And she says, "See you in that tables match." And Awesome Kong going for that backhand slap. The same slap that she did to Caddy Madison last week. And Mercedes Martinez then spinebustered Caddy Madison, and that eliminated her from the match. And Tara Valkyrie getting fired up. Awesome Kong just needs to hit that backhand slap and it might be over. Tara Valkyrie with a clothesline, another clothesline, and a drop kick to Awesome Kong. But that did not faze Awesome Kong at all. Hold on.
And quickly going
Carol Backry's in that. He is in the match quickly. 1, 2. No, she does not want to get more punishment from Awesome Kong. Carol Backery picking her up.
Oh, man.
Hitting her with a super kick into a flatliner.
She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
Carol Backery picking up Awesome Kong. Hitting a half Boston Crab to Awesome Kong.
Now taking control. She better do something fast.
Carol Backery trying everything she can to take down this behemoth.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I think Carol Backery just made a big mistake. Yes, she did. Awesome Kong with her under-signature maneuver. The torture rack. Is Carol Backery gonna tap? Yes, she does that torture rack to Carol Backery. That ends the match. Here's your winner.
And you can put this singles match in the books.
Awesome Kong said, I'm not hitting that backhand slam. She wanted to release torture to Carol. Here's your winner. Awesome Kong. And she hits Carol Backery with that torture ring, and she just tests. Awesome Kong is not done. And now she's attacking Carol Backery, sending a message to Caddy Medicine, saying, I'll see you at Armageddon this Sunday. Watch me put you through another table. And I'm getting that shot. But let's get into Velocity's main event. Coming up next is our main event. We'll have the debuting Killer Kross go one-on-one against the debuting Kushida. Coming up next. I think we're gonna have this kick off the show, and then Awesome Kong, then Cameron Rose, then the Old One match, then Kenny Omega vs. CJ Gunn, then Jordan Walker and Dragon Lee, then Cody Rhodes vs. Cody Drinking, and then the World Title match. Yep, and that's how we're gonna do that. Let's get into our main event. This match is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, making his Velocity debut, Killer Kross. Here comes the debuting Killer Kross. You got Kushida better watch out, because if Killer Kross gets his finisher maneuver, the anti-machine, it's night.
243 pounds.
And Killer Kross.
Byron, are you at all surprised by the intensity level inside this arena right now?
Not the least bit, Michael.
This is the one the WWE Universe has been looking forward to for quite some time.
He says every great superhero needs a greater super villain. He's saying that Kushida is the superhero, and he's
I have to say the level of pride he has in his game is truly impressive, guys.
Yeah, he's about as proud as a peacock, Michael. And you know what? He has every right to be.
We will have our first pay-per-view, Armageddon. And it will be an Armageddon with a tables match and a no-holds-bar kicking off at Armageddon. And his opponent, making his Velocity debut, Kushida. Kushida making his Velocity debut. Kushida's a high-fly, technical submission wrestler. He does high-fly maneuvers, but Kushida's finished maneuver is a submission maneuver. So I'm guessing he's gonna work on the limbs on Killer Kross, while Killer Kross goes to destruction moves to awaken the anti-machine. There's Kushida. So let's get into Velocity's main event. Killer Kross, Kushida Main event of Velocity. And these two are making their Velocity
This will surely
debut.
be a true mano-a-mano test.
It's
It's amazing. For more than 50
him up
years,
into
men and
a
women enter this
follow-away
ring all in the name
slam
of
to
greatness to see
Kushida.
who is truly the best. I think
And
when it's
Killer
all said and done,
Kross
we'll be talking about this match
picking
for a
up
long time.
Kushida.
This should be great, guys.
Heck,
Our entire tour of Mexico has been great so far.
In full control.
Going for the arm of Killer Kross.
Controlling the tempo.
Killer Kross with a headlock. And Kushida, Irish whip into the ropes, into a Pele kick to Killer Kross, but it did not take him down. And Killer Kross with a forearm. He says nothing will. Grabbing Kushida in the face and just
persistent barrage.
Just slapping him 3 times in the face. Now Kushida just got that head scissors. He just got slapped by Killer Kross in the face, but I think Killer Kross does not care. A chomp. Irish whipping Kushida into the corner.
He's got to get out of that corner.
Kross just tossing Kushida around like if he was a trash. And Killer Kross with another follow-away slam to Kushida.
Man, that is just careless
Killer
intent.
Kross going on a warpath here on Kushida. And just a forearm to put Kushida on his knees. And a vicious punch to the jaw. Turning Kushida around. And now just wrenching on the leg of Kushida. Trying to wear down those legs. Trying not to make him do anything with those legs. Killer Kross.
Did you hear the impact? The damage he's taking is starting to pile up.
Killer Kross
Yeah, but he's not breathing
doesn't
heavy
care
yet.
about Kushida. With this straight, now slapping him again 3 times on the head. Irish whipping him into the corner. And Kushida with a forearm. And Kushida not doing anything, just gets
How
tossed back
impressive was
down
that reversal?
And another roundhouse kick. Picking up. Kushida going for the pin. One.
Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess. Clearly not enough damage done.
Killer Kross says that he's here for one reason, and that's to make a warpath on any of his opponents. And Yakuza kick to Kushida. Killer Kross says that he's here for one reason. So, going for that knee, going for that leg of Kushida again. He's here to make a warpath, and he's here to become a future
He's just in so much pain right now.
Champion. Kushida pain in his legs. Killer Kross going for that leg. And again a forearm.
Producing a trampling. He has become relentless at this point. It is all
here in our
going his
main
way
event.
right about now. This match's brutality starting to show on him.
Killer Kross
Things are not
calling
looking good
for the
him right
signature
now.
maneuver with Kushida with the reversal. Kushida says that he's not going down with a fight.
Evading possible disaster there.
With a Killer Kross with a forearm.
Situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
Oh, slamming him onto the turnbuckle, tossing him again. Calling for the pin. One.
Kicks out of the pinfall attempt.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
And Kushida. Oh, Killer Kross picking up Kushida. Gut wrench. Powerbomb. Oh my God.
Escapes in a nick of time.
Kushida calls his finishing maneuver the splitter. So we'll see what happens. Killer Kross with a kick to the back. Kushida with the reversal. And Kushida calling for something on Killer Kross. Oh, calling for the armbar. Is Killer Kross? Oh no, he's not done. He's calling for the other arm, and he's breaking that arm.
Serious damage to the arm being inflicted
he
here.
was gonna work on Killer Kross's limb
He goes for the quick pin
for
attempt.
his splitter finish.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
And the match
Kushida
continues.
calling for some elbows on Killer Kross.
Man, vicious elbows.
And Kushida picking up Killer Kross.
Ooh, what
Calling
impact.
for a forearm.
Just a step quicker.
Kushida with a kick to the leg. Killer Kross with a punch to the back.
He's in full
Into
control
an
now.
Olympic
Just
slam.
inflicting so much damage to the
Killer
body.
Kross has his momentum back.
Oh, here we go.
And Kushida
He's
kicks him
absorbed some
in the head.
damage already.
But Killer
If he can hold
Kross
the line here, he'll be in a good
calling for
position.
his signature again, but Kushida with the reversal again. And Kushida calling for his finish. He calls this the splitter. The splitter. The splitter lock. To Killer Kross. The splitter lock. Is Killer Kross. Is Killer Kross gonna tap to the splitter?
Looks like he has other plans here. I think he was just looking to soften him up. Can he end it quickly?
Now he's saying that might stun him for a little bit. 1, 2, no.
This one's not over yet. That would have been a softer.
Gets straight back up. He wants to wear down Kushida again, but Kushida drops him down with some vicious punches. I think that just made Killer Kross angry. And Kushida firing up. Picking up Killer Kross. And Irish whipping him into the corner. Kushida turning Killer Kross around. He's fired up. Calling for his comeback. Kushida with a back punch to Killer Kross. Ducks under. And to capitalize. Kushida going for the pin after that. 1.
Hey, kick out. This one's not over yet.
This early, no
and
chance.
Killer Kross gets straight back up. And Killer Kross.
What's gonna happen
and Kushida again dropping him down with multiple punches. Kushida's not gonna let him get his breather. And Killer Kross tossing Kushida to the outside.
To the outside, which will start the referee's count.
Picking up Kushida with a vicious running knee to Kushida. Killer Kross with a forearm. A chop.
He has to be at his limit now.
And Kushida chops him back into the ring. And Killer Kross gets a forearm from Kushida.
He knows he's in trouble.
Kushida calling for it for the second time on Killer Kross. For the second time, the splitter lock. Is the splitter lock gonna capitalize for the second time? Is Killer Kross gonna tap? Yes, he does. Kushida is your winner.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
Kushida says he has to lock it in for a second time. Killer Kross is gonna
action in that match. Let's have a look.
Tap out. And Killer Kross did that. I thought he was going to be on a warpath. In the beginning of the match he did. But then Kushida came back, hit a splitter lock, but Killer Kross, and then let go of it to wear his arm down. And then when he gets hit with a second splitter lock, Killer Kross's arm reacted into a hurt mode. And Killer Kross did not want to receive more pain in that arm. And he just tapped.
Here is your winner, Kushida.
Big victory for him here in this one.
Let's not overcomplicate things. This business is simple. It's all about wins and losses. And it sure looks to me like somebody has figured that out.
See y'all next
Guys,
episode.
it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.